I often work with top performers because what their leaders are recognizing is they have behaviors that are detrimental to relationships and to culture. And the purpose of working with them is to heighten their awareness around the faux pas that they're making with their behaviors that are rubbing other people the wrong way. And then this top performer ends up having a negative ripple impact on their peers. Oftentimes in coaching top performers, what is essential is to help them recognize that they are not in alignment with their value system. And so what other people are perceiving through their behaviors is something very different than what the individual's value system is. What I've discovered over the years in coaching top performers is many of them have deeply rooted values of highly virtuous values. And those highly virtuous values of integrity and teamwork and intellectual horsepower and respect, trust. What's happening is their ability to articulate those is flawed. They aren't good at it. They have a low level of proficiency of articulating their value system. And often this can come from a low level of emotional self-awareness. And so what happens? They show up in toxic ways to their teammates. By elevating this emotional self-awareness skill set and underpinning communication around their values, these top performers end up transforming how they articulate amongst the group, especially in conflict or disagreement, or when we're trying to innovate, create, and collaborate together. The transformation that occurs is often very fast because top performers tend to have an underpinning drive to do really well and a consistency around their own personal growth and development. And so when you give them this kind of feedback with the tools on how to develop this area, they kind of grab onto that really quickly. And then what ends up happening is we have top performers that have a tremendous contribution to the team and the culture. Because oftentimes our top performers are individuals that people are already following, that people already admire. However, if we allow as leaders their behavior to continue, we're basically communicating to everyone else that their behavior is acceptable, when in reality, it isn't acceptable. As leaders, we won't let everyone get away with that behavior. Sometimes we only let the top performers get away with it. Why? Because they're a top performer.